He's losing so many of the army leaders, generals, colonels, and all that.
Yes.
It's all in the news with their photos. It's not a made-up story. They died.
Yes. Right.
They listed all the names and their photos, their data and everything.
Yes.
And Putin still does not wake up yet. He cannot be a human.
Yes. Right, Master.
Even if you don't believe me, you check all this and you know he's not a human.
Yes.
Even Napoleon, when he was always winning everywhere, he even wrote a letter when he saw many thousands of soldiers die agonizingly in the battlefield. He even wrote that he wanted peace.
Yes, Master.
Because he said, if you see what I saw here, something like that.
After the Battle of Marengo in Italy, to His Majesty the Emperor and King, Marengo, June 16, 1800. I have the honor of writing to Your Majesty to inform you of the desire of the French people to put an end to the war which desolates our countries. There has been war between us. Thousands of Frenchmen and Austrians are no more. Thousands of bereaved families are praying that fathers, husbands, and sons may return. This evil is irremediable. May it at least teach us to avoid anything that might prolong hostilities. The prospect so affects my heart that I refuse to accept the failure of my previous advances and take it upon myself to write again to Your Majesty, to entreat you to put an end to the misfortunes of Europe. On the battlefield of Marengo, surrounded by sufferers and in the midst of 15,000 dead bodies, I implore Your Majesty to hear the cry of humanity and not to allow the offspring of two brave and powerful nations to slaughter one another for the sake of interests of which they know nothing. It is for me to urge Your Majesty, because I am nearer to the scene of war, and your heart cannot be so keenly affected as mine. Napoleon Bonaparte's letter to the Emperor of Austria.
Later, he was captured and exiled somewhere else, outside of his country. If any of the colonels or generals saw how their army died in numbers like that, I don't think they have any heart to continue to fight or push them to die in battle.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, and many tanks destroyed, numbers of them. Helicopters down, airplanes shot, all kinds of things. And many of the sensitive secret weapons are left behind because Russia ran away. Russian soldiers run away.
Yes.
It's not Russia that we are talking about, it's Putin.
Right. Yes.
Right, Master.